Yo. Okay. Market is about to open. I completely forgot that market is about to open. Lol. Um I need to do something from yesterday. Okay, today what I'm going to do is not like let the positions run like yesterday, but I'm actually going to close them. Because yesterday I just didn't bother closing the position because on paper it just doesn't work. You can't fucking close the positions on New York market open. You can't even open them properly, you know? So what I'm going to do is just quickly mark out my charts because we have some beautiful draws actually. No, not the text. Text stays. We have London low, London high, boom. Same thing here. We have already swept Asia. Okay, so I am still looking for... My idea is still short, even though we have that nice SMT right here. We did not sweep this low, we rejected off that low. And I'm looking for that low to be swept, but that's a little bit less likely to happen. This is a draw though. This is a draw in liquidity. Okay. So, because we formed that SMT right here, and we reacted pretty bullish off that yesterday. Because we dumped super hard. I still really wanted to take out this low right here. But it's not that realistic because we're way closer to these highs. We are respecting bullish structure even though we just broke structure on the 15-minute. We do have this 15-minute rejection block though. Yeah. Very clear. When this candle closes bullish, this should form an SMT right here. Market's about to open. Oh, I was like looking at two flats today. I hope that I can get them, to be honest. I really hope that I can get them. Okay, so I will turn this off now because it's distracting as fuck. Okay, and I want to mark out some key opens right here. What the fuck? Oh, alright, this is London low, true. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta make the text black because otherwise I wouldn't be able to read it. Where's midnight? It's 6 a.m. Because that's a new 4-hour candle. Oh, we did not touch it, but super close. Damn. Okay, we did respect this 15-minute, but we didn't actually like work that well. Okay, no SMT. This is a 15-minute rejection block. I'm going to mark it on the 5-minute. Because we have this gap right here. And it's a 15-minute gap as well. No 1 hour. 30-minute above, 15-minute inside. Pre-market might just take out this and reject off 3 a.m. Let's see. My mom is calling. Okay, I'm just going to help my mom carry the groceries real quick. And market will be opened. Don't think that there will be an entry in like the first 5 minutes. Damn. Okay. Still waiting. Not rejecting. If ES sweeps and NQ doesn't, that's valid. Oh, okay. Do I have this 15-minute right here? Holy shit. My cardio is fucked. Boom. Immediately stops me out, probably. Not as volatile as expected, to be honest. That's a beautiful trade. It might push higher than this, but I'm not too certain. I mean, yes, did sweep this. It's about to form an SMT probably. We're not over-risking anyway, so totally fine. We are reacting off that gap. And if this candle closes bearish, I think that would form an SMT. I really don't like that it left 3 AM lows like this. But we are rejecting off 3 AM. Okay, never mind. We did sweep 3 AM, like London open on NQ, but we did not touch it on ES, which did form a bullish SMT. Yeah. Nice. There we go. TP hit. That's a 1 to 5. Amazing. Holy shit. What an amazing trade. Perfect entry, no drawdown. Wow. That's 5 minutes into market open. Amazing. Is it going to push all the way up here? Don't think so. Okay, what's the 930 wick? These are market open lows. I think they are pretty high probability. This formed a rejection block. That's absolutely beautiful. That's a one candle trade. I wanna buy here. I just wanna try it. Because it might just start me out before it goes anywhere. Because ES is this bullish, this looks really promising. We came back into OTE, and now we're rejecting off that rejection block. Looked very promising, fit into my model, looks very nice. Let's see if it plays out. Problem is my entry is super bad, because I should have entryed off that point and set my stop loss below. Yep. Because if it starts rejecting now, then that's my problem. It does look very good though still. I'm going to try this. The first entry was very impulsively, but this one isn't. This one is pretty clear, in my opinion. Could basically just start me out again, because I'm not seeing something around here. So I wouldn't really care. Yep, there we go. Okay. I do understand this loss though. I do understand it, so I'm not mad. I'm taking as many trades as I can on paper to get a feeling on where to entry and where not. Okay, okay. We did barely touch it. Yeah, we didn't touch it. I'm going to remove this because this is not going to hold. Okay, now I'm looking for longs. Now I am looking for longs. Boom, all the way up here. No, probably not. No, wrong side. Very bad entry. Did not know why I entered here. Because I might just get stopped out, so I'm going to set my stop loss down there, because that's where it belongs. That would basically mean I'm doubling my risk. Did it stop me out? No. Okay, it stopped me out. Don't really care. Alright. Okay, we're basically just dumping on NQ and pumping on ES. It could basically just mean we're taking out all these lows, which is very likely to happen. It is likely to happen. It is going to happen, pretty sure. There's literally no correlation between these two assets, which is pissing me off. This is invalid, so it does not need to be here. there is like no correlation. I should basically start trading ES. Because, yeah, I didn't check again. ES is the stronger index and I was looking for longs. I mean, this is a rejection block, so I might just need to leave this here. I did not need to take, I should have not taken these 3 trades. They were basically no value, but that's why I'm doing this. This is basically what I was kind of waiting for though, so. We swept this low, came down a bit. This low might just be way too strong. Because it did just basically one try rejected, second try rejected, third try rejected. Might still just stop me out because I'm wrong. Because that looks like, yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, that's why I don't trade that's why I don't like opening and closing trades on paper. Because it literally just doesn't close your positions. Yeah, okay, it is going to sweep this, so the idea was right. Come on, there we go. I mean, the dump was expected. Was basically my fault of not trying to short, but keep thinking about these lows and it rejecting off it, even though this draw was very clear, so basically my mistake. Let's just look. It did just sweep all this, so it might basically just reverse again. Because ES is way more bullish than NQ. Yeah. Damn, ES just dumped, holy fuck. Yeah, so that's how the NQ, lol. That was a very nice trade though. That was nice. Fit into the model, made sense. Or kind of made sense. We are in this daily fair value gap too, so. Okay, so we might just wait for ES to sweep this low, which is probably going to happen before it does any kind of reversal. Let's just see. Should I join the leap? Because I mean, I can trade, and it would basically grant me some kind of reward. Yeah, that's crazy. Taking out all these draws. Nice. Yeah, it was a very shortable day, let me tell you that. This could have basically been my short entry right here. And I decided to go long because of this candle. Not that good of an idea. Okay, so we swept this low. Let's wait for a reaction. Yeah, I don't think that ES is going to come down here. But thinking is not knowing. Stops me out? Yup. Trying again. Fuck it. And now I'll wait. Because I don't really care about losing on paper. I'm just trying to, like, figure out my odds, which is better than trying to figure out my odds on fucking evals, lol. I would really love to see price come up a little bit more until 10 a.m. and then get the 10 a.m. reaction of that. So yeah, I was a little bit too early on that. Stop loss should have been below here anyway, so my mistake. Damn, it did in fact sweep it again. Crazy. Let me close it. Holy shit. Yeah, that's why I don't like trading paper, because I would have just re-entryed immediately. That is 10 a.m., so I mean, I was right that it was going to reject after ES swept this, but I did not expect it to resweep it. So kind of my problem. If it retraces now, that would be perfect. Buy limits don't fucking work on paper, so Yeah, I gotta open that shit manually as soon as it touches. Bruh, but I'm so fucking tired, let me tell you that. Yeah, I feel like 10 a.m. is going to work today, though. Absolute rejection block. Ah. I mean, the idea was right that it was going to reject off that low. Come on, still waiting for 10 a.m. Even though I usually don't wait for 10 a.m. This basically is a rejection block though. Reject off that 10 a.m. boom. 10 a.m. is a very nice strategy actually. Everyone who says it doesn't work is kinda stupid because it works way too often. If it doesn't work today, then I missed my entry down here. Because I could have just entered off after it came back into OTE. Which is basically higher probability than the full touch on 10 a.m. Oops. Yeah, I should have not waited for 10 a.m. and basically just entered. Because I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. The idea was right here. Then I waited for 10 a.m. even though I don't like waiting for 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. got edged. I'm going to mark this account as blown because it basically is blown. Because I just took way too many trades up here. Good to know. But I am seeing improvement. Especially from this kind of idea of talking while I'm taking the trades. That was a very good account. Where's the one? We basically made like 6k or something. Where's it? On some of the accounts that are basically passed, I just didn't close the positions. I'm trying to see where I've messed up. I mean, I was right. Entry too early. Oh, did we have an SMT? Oh, these are equal highs. That's why, I think. Reacting off the 5-minute. Already doing this for 1 hour again, crazy. Yeah, damn, what the fuck is ES doing? That would have been such a perfect entry. And I entryed a little bit too early because I did in fact want to entry of that. I mean, sometimes the indicator works, not all the time. Ten a.m. could still work.
Come on, touch it! Touch it! Ah!
No, I'm not going with 2. Holy shit. I'm not lopping that bad.
Touch 10 a.m. Let's go, come on.
Shit looks like it's going to work. Edged again? If you edge me again, I'm edging you. Damn, if we edge 10 a.m. twice, I'm going to cry. Boom, there we go. Shit looks way too good. Shit is not going to fail today. If it does fail, then what the fuck? Absolute 10 a.m. It did fail. Holy shit. No way. Absolute 10 a.m. That's crazy. Actually. Could still just re-entry, which I'm going to do. Because we have no reason to keep dumping. Let's see. Let's just see. If that loses again, then it's literally just because I'm trying to catch a reversal, which is not something you should do. That's why I'm trading paper. I wouldn't even take those trades on one mini, but usually 5 micros, so like half the size, 300 risk per trade. 250 to 300. I'm just going to buy a $40 eval when I can.
Let's take it all the way up here.
One to 10. Let's go. There we go. Those were super nice shorts though. Crazy that I didn't see them. Actually crazy that I didn't see them. These are 5-minute shorts, something? Yeah. Crazy that I did not look for these shorts after this long. I knew after it came back down that the draw was clear, but I did not want to get it into my head, which is very bad, so it is what it is, I guess. What's that? Assistee. Zist. Change in cock instead of dicks or something. No idea. Yes, it's going to come up all the way. Let me tell you that. It already did. It already formed an SMT. Let's double down! Apple does not let you use any browser. That is terrible. Doubling down. Let's go. still looks bullish enough, even though trading ES would have been a little bit better. I don't really care, so fuck it. If that turns into a losing trade, it is what it is. Because it is a losing trade now. And it's not closing. Nice. I don't know if I should just go off, because I knew what was going to happen and I did manage to execute off it, but I just wasn't really able to transform it. If that makes sense. It does make sense, kind of. My intuition is getting a little better, so that's good. I should just start closing these trades again. Because I don't even know why I'm not doing it. Still respecting that we did inverse it on NQ. Very high risk trade though, would not take this with 1 mini. Probably 4 micros or something. It did pretty much line up. If that loses, that would... I don't really know. It's basically just chopping around again. Let me tell you that. if that trade loses, I'm just going off because I don't care. I'm training my intuition and my feeling on when to take these trades and when not, which has been getting a little better, but doesn't matter. I'm just risking way too much on these paper accounts because I'm not gonna trade MNQ because price does move differently, and usually I have 3 screens. Usually I would have NQ and MNQ and ES on the other screen. Come on. Come on, just stop me out already. This is just chop. Come on. Does not look valid anymore. Just stop me out. Blum. Because I was just trying to long catch the reversal, which I kind of did, but at the same time I got greedy and could have just not held these trades for that long. Which is basically what happened on all of these trades that went into profits. I mean, I'm starting to get better at when to take the trade and when not to, which is good. I'm still making small mistakes and I'm still just entering impulsively, even on paper, which I just need to get rid of. Today is Friday. Probably going to start doing that next week. This week was pretty chill, pretty proud, or like pretty good feeling of how I traded. Even though I basically just blew 10 billion accounts, to be honest, because I did not close any of the trades. So don't really care about that, but at least I'm feeling like I'm getting better. And I am trading a low win rate model. So basically, that's the point. Fuck it, we ball.